I do it every day. It's just another day, just another front page. You smell that? Smells like the front page of Reddit. Let's hop in. I'm just doing the default front page, popular and everywhere, plain old basic vanilla, tried and true Reddit. Okay, first up, submitted to our memes by Maleficent Ad 5498. Title: I loved the movie as a kid. Expand the image. We have a GIF. I'm gonna pause it because I don't want to get spoiled here. I want to read the text first. Text says, "Mom, can we watch Ratatouille?" Mom says, "We have Ratatouille at home." Ratatouille at home is a homemade video. Oh my goodness, what is even happening? Okay. A kid with a rat mask sitting on another kid's shoulders. They're dancing around. For some reason, the kid that has the rat kid on his shoulders is blindfolded, and now they're doing something with the stove. This is a bad combination. I don't like this combination, guys. Okay. At least there was no crisis in the GIF. I don't know about shortly after the GIF, but they fell down. There you go. Top post of the day from our memes. Just some hijinks. Next up, submitted to R Made Me Smile by D333P7. Title: That's the father of the year right there. Expand the image. Oh, we got a video. So there's a baby crying, as you can hear. Dad crawls into the crib with the baby. Calms her down right away. Wow. Is it really that easy? I don't know. I've never been a parent. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do that every night, and eventually the baby's gonna have to learn to sleep alone. But it seems like a smart fix in the short term. Next up, submitted to our music by Rockified. Text: Lady Gaga reveals she was pregnant after being raped at 19 by her producers, causing a total psychotic break. Holy cow. Off with the bouncy music for a second. Yikes. By her producers. Ridiculous. This was a story from E! Online. Wow. We don't need to read the comments or the article or whatever. I don't know what to say other than we turned off the bouncy music just to kind of let us recover from that and give it the time it deserves. Okay, next a post from our livestream fail, submitted by Why Does It Seek Me? It's the front page of Reddit. Tones all over the place. This is how it always goes. So hopefully this will be a happy story or something. We'll see. Title: Twitch adds a pools, hot tubs, and beaches category. All right, back with the music. Reading about hot tubs. Bouncy music's back. For some reason, I just feel drawn to the comments. I feel like there's going to be some good comments in here. Livestream fail. Why does it seek me? This is the original poster, right? Yeah. It says, biggest thing in my opinion, Advertising in pools, hot tubs, and beaches. Just like all other categories, ads are still part of viewing experience, and advertisers can choose to include or remove the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category from their campaigns targeting criteria. Next answer, or next comment from Morel says, aka the actual reason this category was created, just for advertisers to be able to easily exclude these streams. The entire rest of the blog post is BS, virtue signaling, especially considering this move will only hurt booba streamer revenue. There you go. There's our insight right there. Top comment and response. And moving on to our news. Submitted by Samir Sarah. Starting to recognize after doing a few of these videos, there's a handful of names that are on the front page almost every day. Impressive. Twitch. Oh, wait, we just read that. We're not going to read that again. Actor Danny Masterson must stand trial on 3 rape charges. That's not really new. We knew he's been accused of those kinds of things. Yikes. Moving on. Are animals being bros? Submitted by Kelly White 24. Text. Dog offered their paw and gently held their owner's pet bird. We have a GIF. It's these white cloud dogs again. What are they called? I forgot to Google it last time we saw one of these. They're adorable. And it's just... it just wants to hold a bird. Why are dogs the best things? And it's so happy just to be helping out its owner, holding a bird. Like, hey, I wanted to do it too. Maybe it was trained to do it. Anyways, it's still cute. The bird is a white, also white, what? Parakeet? Parrot? I don't know what birds are. 2 white, furry things. Having a good time together. Next are interesting as F, submitted by Gringoliath. Text, bloody hell, gotta give it to him. Expand it, there's an image of 2 bullet trains. Japan. The text is, in the 50-plus year history of the Japanese bullet train system, carrying over 5.3 billion passengers, there has been not a single passenger fatality or injury due to train accidents. Not a single injury due to train accidents. I live in Japan, and I love the bullet train. Even if it's like 50% more expensive and takes longer, I prefer the bullet train to the plane any day of the week. It's just so much nicer. You're not in the little canned, compressed compartment with recycled air where you're cramped in with other people. It's spacious. You have a nice view out the window. You don't have to go through security to get on the train. It's the same as getting on the subway, basically. You just go, you're on the train. A couple hours later, you're at your place, wherever you wanted to go. It's amazing. I know there's a lot of overhype and overlove and overselling of Japan. Some of it's BS. The bullet train is amazing. Bullet train's amazing. I won't let anybody convince me otherwise. I love them. Next, submitted by Murdered by AOC. Submitted by IRL, our president. Submitted to, let me try that again. Submitted to the subreddit Murdered by AOC by user IRL, our president. Text, don't believe the propaganda. A tweet from Nina Turner. Minimum wage. In Denmark, $22 an hour. In Australia, $12.14 an hour. United States, $7.25 per hour. Price of a Big Mac. Denmark, $5.93. Australia, $4.30. United States, $5.66. She continues. adding McDonald's and saying can afford to pay its workers a living wage. Don't believe the propaganda. Let's jump into the comments. I mean, it's very clearly a subreddit with a bias. They like AOC. But let's just see what the thoughts are here. Gorilla Doldos says, no way is $7.25 an hour surely. That's £5, 12 cents an hour. You get more when you're 18 in the UK. £4, 62 cents under 18. Rip minimum wages workers in USA. Edit for that's the federal limit. How can you be so dumb? I did know as someone who lives in the UK that different states had different wage limits, etc. Calm down. Yeah. It can't be sustainable, right? Like the minimum wage. I know a lot of people, friends, family, all kinds of people who believe that raising the minimum wage is bad for everybody. Certain types of jobs are going to go. There are valid reasons to be concerned about a higher minimum wage, inflation, whatever else. There's just got to be a better way than working full time. For whatever your reason of having to work at a restaurant or wherever in the service industry, those people shouldn't live off of starvation wages. That's my thoughts anyways. But yeah, everything's propaganda. Maybe I'm buying into a different kind of propaganda. Who knows? I just want people to not be miserable. There's a better way. There's got to be. Anyways, there was an attempt submitted by Twisted Creations with a Z. Title, Too Fast. T-O fast. Somebody is on their way to fast. They're going to fast. Either they're going to fast, meaning they're going to stop eating, or soon they will be moving quickly. What I gather from the title, I'm sorry, that's a jerk thing to do and say. They misspelled too, big deal. Submitted by victormatara.com, or not submitted by, what am I even doing? The link, it seems to be a tweet. And the tweet is referencing an article posted by Victor Matara. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get it out, guys. VictorMatara.com says pastor dies after 30 days of fasting to beat Jesus' record. So it wasn't a typo. I was a jerk. Good. I'd rather be the jerk and this person be right. Good for them. There was an attempt to fast. That's what they were doing. I get it now. There was an attempt to fast. And they failed. That's what the subreddit's all about. I'm doing it, guys. I'm redditing. And Jesus, the real JC, which is verified. What is that account? It's a verified novelty account? I don't know. It says, get effed, poser. Because the pastor didn't beat Jesus' record. Yeah. Probably better ways to show your faith. I think there's things in the Bible about that, about not testing your luck in the name of your faith too much. Don't throw yourself on the rocks to test. That kind of thing. And why are you trying to beat Jesus' record? Anyways, if you're a pastor. I don't know. Okay. RNBA. Submitted by Rockstar408. Title, post-game thread. The Memphis Grizzlies eliminate the Golden State Warriors 117-112 in overtime behind 35-6-6 from Ja Morant to secure the 8th seed. About halfway through that sentence, I wasn't sure if it was still a sentence or if I was what I was reading. So congratulations if you understand all of those things. You like basketball. I'm not opposed to basketball, but I don't understand most of those things. Ja Morant. Isn't that somebody from Game of Thrones? RDIY. Y spelled WHY. DIY. Submitted by LED Gamer Girl. Title: saw this on Facebook. ... Why? Video? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. I've seen videos of people doing this, like dipping their sneakers. Usually the feet aren't in the shoes when they do it. So a group of girls, ladies, women, whatever, group of people are hanging around, spray painting the top of the water. One of them has shoes, nice Nike high tops on, with the idea being when you pull out your shoes, you're gonna have some kind of cool paint effect on it. They're gonna look so expensive. Something tells me it's not gonna play out this way for them, unfortunately. Yeah. Get more layers. You might be overdoing it. I don't know. I've never done this. Something tells me maybe they didn't do all the research they should have. The paint's starting to curdle on the top. Who does he play for? The Packers? I don't know anything about sports. I can't mock them too much, but I at least know the Packers are a football team. LeBron James plays basketball. You have gone too far. That is too much paint. Try it with like cheap shoes first. But then we wouldn't have this video. They seem nice. Figuring it out with your feet in the water might be a little too late. Should have thought about that before.
One, two, three. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Look at how good do that one first. It's like marbly. Look at that. Look at that. It did it. Look at my Nike now. Look at my shoes.
I hope it cleaned up. Nice. It was goops of paint at first. Hopefully there's a way to not make it look so crispy and goopy and gloopy. I'm looking into the comments. This post alone is going to be like half the video. I'm just curious. This looks so bad. Why did I waste my time watching this? It says Tips Fedora. Tips? You and me both. Gray and Dribbly says, on the glimmer of hope, they might come out well. They should have just stuck to gold and blue. then they might have a chance, or just spray paint them directly. I've seen videos online of it working, and they can look cool. I think that was just a case of way too much paint. Should have done a practice run first with less expensive shoes, but we all know this now because we saw the video. They tried it. They did it. Good job, guys. 21 Pilots. Submitted by Auto Moderator. Text live now. 21 Pilots live stream experience. Let's see what 21 Pilots are up to. Opening the page. Are they still live? live.21pilots.com. That's a cool page. Something tells me the live is not going on anymore. My little backlight. Sorry, that needs to be adjusted. Oh. Oh. Guessed it the wrong way. Try that out. Our World News by Pajiter Panos. Saudi Arabia plans to plant 10 billion trees in the desert. Sounds like a genuinely awesome idea. I hope it works. That's one of those things where now if I say I'm being genuine, I'm not being sarcastic, you're going to think I'm being sarcastic. That sounds like an awesome idea. Saudi Arabia has an interesting future ahead of it. I don't think their efforts to diversify are even remotely sufficient. Bet the royal family has one hell of an escape plan. Because oil's such a big part of the economy. Which direction should we go? This way? Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Purple, White, Black says, imagine if French royal family could have escaped on a helicopter. Next, our dank memes. Submitted by Random Philia 696925. Title, Tastes Like Shit. Fan the image. Orange flavor in soda. The cool Pringles guy. Logo. He has a mustache. He looks happy. He has a bow tie. Orange flavor in medicine. Some kind of a cosmic horror eldritch version of the Pringle. My nose itches. I'm sorry. Why does my nose itch? A droopy, sad, shadowy, distorted version of the Pringles logo. Orange flavor in medicine. Minute to our funny by 420. My husband thought I was rude for laughing at the family pictures at the Airbnb we were staying at. Oh no. Oh, okay. It's a meme. Meme guy. I don't remember the meme guy's name. I don't even really remember the concept of the memes. I'm losing my meme lexicon. A young kid who means well and tries to do something and it backfires, I think, is usually what his memes are. Plot twist by Chicken Bone. It's actually Bad Luck Brian's parents' house. Bad Luck Brian, that's his name. That's what I was looking for. Okay. It was an Airbnb with a picture of Bad Luck Brian on the shelf. Next, Our Europe, submitted by Philosophical. Titled Metro Renaissance in Dusseldorf, Germany. Kind of an accidental Renaissance type situation. You just have a lot of people on the train. Looks like they're maybe coming back from a night out. One couple is kissing passionately. One guy appears to be arguing, fighting with another guy, all through the window of a train. There's some rain on the windows. The light is playing off of the smeared glass in all kinds of interesting ways. Gives it more of a painterly look. There's actually two windows, and the frame between the two windows is right there at that pleasing rule of thirds position. So it's separating the frame in an eye-pleasing way. The girl at the bottom left, giving the metal devil horns. In the other window, a girl, I can't tell if she's crying, screaming, maybe a combination, laughing, saying something to another girl who's sitting on her lap, and there's a guy laughing. I don't know, it's an interesting picture. It's a nice moment captured. I'm gonna go into the comments because sometimes people pop in and say, hey, I was in this picture. Actually, it was all staged as part of a Uniqlo ad or something, and totally take the magic away from it. Booer. I miss taking the tram from Heinrich Heine Alley. The U79 was my boy. Greetings, my fellow U79 taker, says Hyprex Max. Okay, and then lots of people talking about Dusseldorf. Next, R.A. by Rost Star. Title, I love this kitty more than anything. And it's just a kitty. Of course you would love it more than anything. It's adorable. Okay, R. Hole Up. Submitted by Ariston D. Title, Can't Stand It. So this is from, some kind of a YouTube video, one of those Paul brothers. Sam Yusufuzai says, Jake Paul, you don't know me, but I've been in a wheelchair most of my life, and today I finally stood up just to turn your music off. Okay. It's a miracle. Are murdered by words. Is my music still off? Okay, I turned it back on. Are murdered by words. Submitted by Nexerx. Title, Better Check Those Facts. We have more tweet screen caps from Cameron Winklevoss. I think that's one of the Winklevoss twins from, if you've seen The Social Network. One of the people who came to Mark Zuckerberg with the idea for a social network. Zuckerberg made it, and then later they sued him for not involving them or whatever. I don't know. You can watch the movie, figure out those details, but he tweets, fact-checking is a euphemism for editorializing, which is a form of censorship, and that's a fact. Andy Zeisler says, I read that you're a sociopath who eats puppies, doesn't know what a salad fork is, and only got into Harvard because your dad gave the provost a handy. I guess I shouldn't check the facts on that, though. Murdered by words. Murdered. Roasted. Yikes. Just gonna read the comments. Just because I feel like it. Sometimes I get a comment tingle. Like the comments are gonna be good. Skijelli Fetty says, I really hate that I know who this fucking guy is. Princess Nell says, me, comma, too. All right. Damn, that's interesting. Submitted by Astro Cowboy. Title, even monkeys do not eat the banana strings. The strings on the peels, they don't eat them. I have wondered about this a lot. Like when animals first discovered bananas are edible? How many times did they just eat it with the peel? Or did they discover it like leaking out of its peel and they tried the pulp and it was yummy? Did living creatures that eat bananas and bananas evolve together? They were both. How far back does it go? I'm okay with it if it's a stupid question. I'm interested. But I also recently was wondering the little dark part at the bottom of the banana. It doesn't really taste like anything. I don't know if it hurts you. I don't normally eat it. I moved to Japan. My wife's Japanese. She and her family, they never eat it. Does it just remind everybody of poop? Do we think that's the banana poop? That's why we don't eat it? These are the important questions that I have on my mind. And these monkeys don't eat the peel strings. I don't think they are going to eat the little poopy bit either. Man, being a monkey would be awesome. And having a banana, that's like it's a foot-long sub that nature just gave you. That's so much food for that little monkey paw. Wait, he just threw off the poopy bit. Okay, he's peeling off the strings. Okay, just the string so far. Unconfirmed. He may or may not have eaten the poopy bit. Our next effing level, submitted by Correct AD 7537. Stand-up comedian performs as a robot. His movements are uncanny. This is a pretty long video. This is like 4 minutes long.
Hello, I'm Zed, prototype of the ZX line and the future of stand-up comedy.
Pretty wild. I'm not going to watch all 4 minutes, but I'm impressed at the very beginning. And the fact that he can turn this little monologue as a robot into a 4-minute bit. Respect. His makeup makes his skin look plastic. He has some kind of a plastic hair thing on, if it's a wig or whatever. Got a shiny suit, and he moves all jerky and janky like a robot. Let's just skip ahead a bit and see what he gets up to later on.
Now, before this set really takes off, perhaps it would be best to review some of the safety features of this studio. In the event that a joke should be told tonight that's just too sophisticated or highbrow, comedy manuals will fall from compartments immediately above your seats.
His movements are pretty cool. That's smart. I like it. It's good. I approve. You did it. Good job. Our Black Magic Effery, submitted by NW Jesus Freak K9. Hydrographic flames applied to a helmet. They're doing what the Nike girls were trying to do. They're putting a helmet into a pool of paint. Yeah, see, that's the important thing that they didn't do, I think. You submerge it into the paint at the top of the water. You submerge the thing. And then the important part is you move it around in the water under the paint. That probably cleans up the goopiness. And then you pull it out. They should have watched this video. You wouldn't have wasted your like $200 shoes. hgarts.com made this helmet. And it actually turns into flames. It's not just a goopy mess. They made it look like flames. These people know what they're doing. These are professionals. That's why you have professionals do your shoes. Or practice on old ones. Okay, our picks, submitted by mhill3996. Title, I wanted to share my super talented 11-year-old brother's art. Super proud of him and love his taste. There's a picture of an 11-year-old kid. Looks like he drew a couple Naruto characters, a One Piece character, and some characters that I've never heard of or seen before. But they are nice. 11-year-old or not, they look pretty nice. So good job. Okay, from Today I Effed Up. Submitted by CJ Leaps 42. Title, Today I Effed Up by telling his girlfriend they had louder sex than normal last Monday. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this. Oh, this is too long. How can I do a little quick summary of this? In college, lived in really nice dorms, single bedrooms, private bathrooms, shared living space with 3 others. Great place, but terrible roommates and paper-thin walls. I lived on the ground floor so I could hear everything my upstairs neighbors and roommates did. The bed upstairs was ridiculously loud and used often. You catch my drift. At least every day, the guy above me was going ham with his girlfriend. It was always the same voices until the music was blasted and the bed started squeaking. So I kind of adjusted to the sound and would just put headphones in or turn my TV up a little bit if it wasn't too late. A friend I met through class mentioned she lived in the same building and hung out with the guys in the apartment above me. She decided to introduce us so we could meet the hot Mark. In quotes. I guess 2 of the 4 guys were named Mark, but the one with a C and the other one with a K. Sucks that this guy got called Mark with a K, while the other dude got called Hot Mark. So I meet the not Marks, and suddenly Hot Mark comes out without a shirt and starts flirting with me. What a great day. The guys start wrestling at some point, and when the fan fell over, I finally put 2 and 2 together and figured out what the unidentified sound that happens once a week was. I mentioned it to Mark and he started laughing. He asked me to wait in the living room so he could get Mark with a K, since he was curious if he was playing his music too loud, since his roommates always ripped on him about it. Mark comes out with a girl and gets excited when he realizes I'm the one below him and has the opportunity to tell off his roommates about always playing music, since their excuse was that I might be able to hear it. I burst his bubble and let him know I definitely could hear it. I then told him, yeah man, I can hear everything. Mark, what do you mean? Like, everything? Me, yeah. Especially last Monday, you guys were really loud. Suddenly the whole room went quiet and eyes were on me. His girl stopped and gave me a look I'll never be able to describe or replicate, except that it was like staring into the face of pure rage. Mark, you mean Tuesday? Me getting the feeling that this was private information. Yeah, I guess I meant Tuesday. I did not mean Tuesday. His girlfriend ran out of the room and I had to listen to their fight for the next 3 days from my room below. So he was cheating. She called him out on it. It's one of those stories. It's real. Let's just say it's real. But if it is the kind of story somebody could come up with, telling in a way, it's probably real. You just never know with these things. Because I guess that happens. You meet your upstairs neighbors and you hang out with them. Yeah, people have done that. Depending on the size of the college and whatnot. Top comment, Nano Haystack says, not really today I effed up, more like helped a girl save a chunk of her life. Yeah, sounds like it. Okay, last one for the day. This is the end of the front page. Wholesome memes. Thank you. We need something wholesome. Submitted by Macroc0SM. Title, Giving Them What I Didn't Had. Oh, well now I just feel bad for emphasizing had, because there's a sad Kermit making me feel guilty for being a jerk. Me growing up without a father is next. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for emphasizing the had, Kermit. You don't have to be that sad about it. Me growing up without a father. Very sad, Kermit. It's making me feel things. Text. Me who is now a father and will always take care of my child. And you have Kermit tucking in a little teddy bear and patting it on the head. Kermit, why? How can this stuffed Kermit the Frog make me feel these things? Was this meme made for this story? Was this story matched to an existing meme? It's almost as impressive if somebody said, okay, I have this little Kermit doll. He can look really sad when he's in this position. How am I going to craft the perfect story to use this little sad Kermit in? That's art, basically. I think that's art. So we're going to end there. Thank you for watching. And if you want more of these, if you like what you saw, it's very easy. You just subscribe. Click the bell if you're feeling extra fancy. Leave a comment if you're feeling just like crazy. And that helps motivate me to keep doing these. Not sure how many I'm going to do, how long I'm going to do it, but it's kind of fun. If I'm just going to be looking at Reddit anyways, I might as well make a video about it. Why not? Nobody's stopping me yet. Thanks as always. Have yourself a lovely weekend, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.